Hi, today I wanted to read you a story called Salt Hands, and it kind of reminds me, of my yard. Salt Hands by Jane Chelsea Aragon. Oh, I'm having a hard time. In the night, I woke up. I heard something outside, like a rustle or a breath. There was a deer under the pear tree. The moon cast a shadow of his antlers on the ground. I went to the door. It was dark. It was still. The night air was warm. I didn't want to frighten the deer, so quietly I went in and sprinkled some salt onto my hand. I tiptoed outside and stepped toward him silently. He looked at me. His eyes were big and brown. He watched me for a long time. I knelt on the grass. The deer flicked his white tail back and forth. I sang a song to him softly while he nibbled on the fallen pears. He shook his head and twitched his ears. He was listening to my song. He moved closer to me cautiously. I whispered my song, then slowly I held out my hands. My heart beat quickly as I sat as still as the grass, as still as the night. I didn't want him to run away. There was not a sound as he came near me. He came very close. As I looked up at him, I could see into his eyes. They were gentle, and I knew he was not afraid. He lowered his head calmly and sniffed my hands. Then he tasted the salt. For a moment, I held my breath. I didn't move. His whiskers tickled my fingers, and I kept my palms still. He licked my hands until the salt was all gone. When he was finished, he raised his head and turned away slowly and walked off into the night. The end. T-H-E-E-N-D, the end. The end. And this week we are learning about animals of the night. Have you ever seen a deer at night? Or what other animals have you seen? But I don't think I would really ever go put my hand out there with salt on it for deer. Have a good day. See you later.